Hello, my name is BBarkley, and I am going to present the Disciple Leadership presentation. I'll start off with my becoming statement. And my becoming statement is, I want to become a healthy person that feels energized and ready for life on a physical and spiritual level. I want to feel the Spirit in my daily scripture study. I want to reduce my weight, blood pressure, and increase my activity. I want to strengthen family unity and love. I had a tracking sheet which was put together, and I put all of my goals down for daily, weekly, and monthly. On my daily was greeting my wife and kids with a kiss every morning, reading the Book of Mormon plan that I had set out, drinking more water per day, logging my food intake on a diary, and dedicating 30 minutes of time to classwork daily. On the weekly, I also had a daily one of checking with my partner's goals. For the weekly was planning a weekly date night and exercising 3 times a week. And on a monthly was completing a service project. I was able to go and log all of these items on a daily task, on a weekly and a monthly. On the dailies, I did struggle with some of them, and I'll share more about that detail shortly. What did I accomplish versus what I didn't, or what I wanted to accomplish? Well, in summary, before I go into detail, I had the opportunity to show myself that I can do difficult things. I wanted to read the Book of Mormon daily, live healthier, and prioritize my family. If I look at what I did accomplish, I wanted to be able to read the Book of Mormon daily and feel the Spirit, and I did. And I achieved this by having an app on my phone called Gospel Library, which would set out all the pages I needed to read on a day, or the verses that I needed to read on a daily basis. I also accomplished by making an effort to spend time with my family, with kids in the morning, and driving the kids to school. And I achieved this as well. And it gave me an opportunity to build better relationships and send my kids off on a good day. I also wanted to prioritize time with my wife and plan some dates. It was difficult to plan the dates at night, and I had to become a little creative. So I made plans to have lunch dates with her or breakfast dates after I had dropped the kids off from school. Where I felt short was checking in with my accountability partners. That was a bit difficult for me as I didn't prioritize that. I also couldn't do exercises because I had back surgery and I had to replace that with stretching. But one of my favorite things that I did accomplish was a service project where I involved the youth to go and lay some concrete blocks for an elderly couple in our ward. What will I do differently in the future? Well, if my accountability partners don't reach out to me early enough, I'll look for other accountability partners. I'll also choose goals that are a bit more attainable, especially for the exercising that was a bit difficult, or things that I felt were just, I didn't have enough time for it. And then for weekends, when I shut down, I'll put reminders on my phone to help me remind myself of things I needed to do. So what did I learn about accountability? Well, it starts with me, and I need to be accountable to myself if I want to achieve a success. It's great to have accountability partners, but when they're not available, I need to take responsibility and be accountable for my own goals that I set. Secondly, being accountable does bring a sense of accomplishment. It helps me not be a victim of my circumstances or the actions of others. It helps me plan my own life and look out for things that can stop me from reaching my goals. And it helps me stay self-motivated and become interdependent. So with that, thank you for listening to me today in my presentation. I hope that I met the minimum requirements and that I can score high, and good luck with everyone else. Thank you and goodbye.